Okay, so this message is coming live and direct from a dysregulated, activated nervous system, and it's prompted this stream of consciousness, I guess. So I'm feeling very dysregulated today. All of my children are unwell, and so they're off school and off nursery. So I've cancelled my work, and 2 of them have got like a sick bug or something, right? So they're not very well. So we can't leave the house. My current living situation, just a little bit of background, I'm going through a separation at the moment. 7 months in, I haven't found a home yet, so I'm staying between, very privileged, I'm staying between 2 separate properties, one where I live, where I can't have my children for personal reasons, and then another property where I have my children on the weekends. That's not really set up, it's not ours, we don't have our bedrooms, and it's just not set up, so it's hard to have them here, so it activates me. So yeah, it's very activating already having the children here. It's hard to have the children here, but equally I'm very privileged, and we can do it, we do it. But I knew this time will come at some point. I knew at some point, I was hoping it wouldn't happen before I'm in my new place. That will happen soon. That would get hit with a sick bug. So I'm very, very tired. I've been up all night, hypervigilant. Any little cough, any bit of movement. You know, I've got sick bowls everywhere, towels everywhere. I'm ready for it. My son was sick last night. Managed to catch it all in a bowl. Touch wood, no one's been sick so far today, but we're not going to leave the house. So we're trapped in the house, or I feel trapped in the house. I can't get out and regulate them by running around the park, regulate myself by getting into nature. So I'm very, very dysregulated. So that's the context of where I'm at, and then why I want to speak about why this isn't a problem. And I'm sure you're aware at the moment, nervous system regulation is like the new thing. Every Tom, Dick and Harry's talking about it, whether it's in the context of your health or why you can't manifest your dream life. It's all down to being dysregulated, right? Which is true to an extent, but we're not supposed to be regulated all the time. That's the myth. The mere fact of telling people they're dysregulated will dysregulate them. A lot of the symptoms of a dysregulated nervous system are just normal human conditions. A lot of them are also is linked to similar symptoms to ADHD. So you could be reading these posts and then suddenly think, oh, I'm dysregulated and I need to do all of these things to regulate and then my life will be okay, which is just a myth. So your body knows how to regulate, right? So if you find yourself crying a lot or taking big sighs or yawning or needing an afternoon nap, that's your body regulating for you. So our body knows how to do this, and it's doing it constantly throughout the day. Is chronic dysregulation a problem for some? Yes. For most? No, it's not. It's completely, in my opinion, completely overhyped. And I'm someone who talks about the nervous system a lot, and I'm someone who offers nervous system regulation tools. But funny enough, the people who are talking about it are also trying to sell you something as well, right? Remember that if the person talking about how dysregulated you are also has the remedy in the form of a course, just be aware of that. You know, I don't sell nervous system regulation. I have nervous system regulation tools on offer for free all over my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Go and tap into that. Literally tap into it. But it feeds into this narrative of disempowerment, right? Forgetting that our bodies know how to do this and are doing it all the time. It's no different from the sort of health or pharmaceutical industry that also disempowers you and thinks you need X, Y, and Z to be healthy, and that your body doesn't know how to heal. Our body is such an intelligent creation, right? And knows how to do so much when we just get out of the way. Can we bring tools in to help us along the way, to magnify it a little bit? Yeah, of course. Do these tools work? Yes, of course they do work. Do you need them? Do you necessarily need them in your life? Not necessarily. Just the fact of thinking you're dysregulated or reading one of these posts will dysregulate you. It's such a paradox, as is everything in life. So yeah, understand these tools are there. Use them if you feel you need them, but also know that your body will just regulate you constantly, round the clock, without you even having to think about it. And in my honest opinion, the thing that's going to regulate you the most isn't a tool, right? Isn't the long, slow breathing, isn't the going out for a walk. These things can help and give you an edge, yes. But the main thing that's going to regulate you is other people. This is what's not talked about often. Our nervous systems mimic nervous systems. So if you're in high conflict environments, around highly dysregulated people constantly, then your nervous system is going to reflect that, and no amount of tools is going to regulate you. It might just give you a little bit of an edge. So just noticing the people you hang around is the most important thing. And this ties back into coaching or teaching, or when you want to learn something, when you want to move through something, the person's energy is way more important than the tools they're offering or the qualifications they have. Creating a sense of safety is the most important. And that's why with some people who are just naturally regulated people, you just feel safe. There's something about their energy that you can't quite explain. So that's the message I'd like to share today. If you're feeling dysregulated, or you're experiencing all of these symptoms that you're reading about being dysregulated, that's absolutely okay. There's nothing wrong with you at all. You're just a human being existing. We're not supposed to exist in a regulated state 24/7. We're supposed to bounce between parasympathetic and sympathetic. It's a dance. Our nervous system is doing this fantastic dance between the two, and that's what being human is. It's totally normal. So I'm accepting my state. I'm highly dysregulated today. I'm not trying to regulate myself. I'm just being in this state because this is where life needs me to be today. Sure, I've lost my shit with my kids a few times. Yep, I've gone upstairs and hidden from them a few times just to get some space and take a breath before carrying on with the day. And that's absolutely fine because I'm human.